Hey, Bolo buddies, thanks for watching. Okay, this is going to be a different what sold video. I'm going to share with you 29 Bolos that I sold on Saturday and Sunday. You guys, I normally screen share, but for this video, it's going on my new channel. So my new channel is Sourcing with Bolo Buddies. That's where you guys are now. I'm going to do this a little different. So let's get started. Pretty decent weekend, but what I liked about this weekend is I sold a variety of items, from clothing, which I hate selling, but I still have a ton of, to just oddball vintage things, to toys. Let's just get into it. All right, the first item I'm going to share with you, I picked up at a garage sale for $1. Now, whoops. I just ripped the bag. Now, these are, I think you pronounce it Mahjong. And if you guys have watched my channel for a long time, you know that one of my biggest scores was the Mahjong, I think I'm saying that totally wrong, set that I sold for over $1,000. It was a major bolo and an awesome find. So that video, if you go to my Bolo Buddies channel, my main channel, is pinned at the top. Okay, so these are not Bakelite. These are just some sort of plastic, and they're larger than normal. Okay, and they are super heavy. So I'm going to tell you, like, I almost passed because I was like, I don't want to ship them. You guys know how I am about shipping stuff. So I have them in a medium flat rate box, and I'm going to show you. It is so heavy, but there they are. So I bought this over the summer, so it did take a little while to sell. But I sold it for $40, and the buyer paid the shipping, so they were all in for a total of $60.08. So $1 into 40. All right, the next item I sold are these, vintage guitar strings. I picked these up at a garage sale with a whole bunch of, I just broke that. A whole bunch of stuff, and they're guitar strings. And I don't normally do my videos like this, so bear with me, guys. But there's a whole bunch, and I ended up selling these for $10. The buyer paid the shipping, and they were all in for $15.80. This was a bundle buy, so I mean, probably had less than $1 in it. So I'm going to show you this next, since I just, I want to see if I can fix it real quick. So this is a Barbie record player. Isn't it cute? Okay, so you open it, you twist it, and it spins. Pretty cute. All right, so this little thing that I forget where I even got it. I think it came in a bulk buy of dollhouse items I got. And this sold for $13.60. And the buyer was all in with tax and shipping for $19.07 for this little guy. So definitely be on the lookout. And a lot of times these things will get lotted up with bigger purchases. And you guys as resellers can source on Facebook. You can source on eBay. You can source on Mercari. Mercari is a great one for people that don't want the smalls. You know, they don't want to mess with parting things out, and they'll just lot it up. Okay, the next item I sold is this bra. This is a cacique bra. I've told you guys about this brand. It is a plus size brand. It sells awesome. If you can find it, you should buy it because it is a great brand. I sold this for $19.99, and the buyer was all in at $27.24. That was a Facebook Marketplace bulk buy. It was probably a couple years ago. I bought, gosh, I can't remember, 200 or 300 bras off the person, and there was a lot of multi-quantity. I still have some left in my store, but I've sold most of them. And I was confident buying them because that is one item that I sell all the time. All right, the next item I sold are these beanie. I think they're TY beanie balls. Now, they do have the TY tag, but they are shaped like a ball. So these are from Monsters Inc. So they came out of a mystery box. So what I do is I will put them in a plastic bag and then I will stick them in a poly mailer. So this just gives it a little bit extra protection during shipment. So, and plus it helps me stay organized. Oh, I just sold something else. Okay. So that was Mike and Solly, and I sold them for $9.60. So just a bread and butter, but the buyer was all in for $16. The next item I sold, you're going to love this, is this Lego replacement piece. This is from the Angry Birds set, I believe, and there were 3 of them in the set. And the set was incomplete. I picked the whole set up at a garage sale. I think it was like $1 or $2. And I decided that I was going to part out some of the things. And I was like, I'm just going to try and part this out. I have already sold 2 of these. I have 1 left. But this sold for $5.60. The buyer was all in $9.80 for this little piece of plastic. Now, is it a big money bolo? No. But are you surprised? Let me know in the comments. Are you surprised? Okay. Most of you wouldn't waste your time with that. But, you know, I like trying things so that I can share with you guys. And if I sell 3 of them, you know, that's a great profit. Okay. I showed you the record player. Now, the candlesticks. You guys have seen me talk about these before. I always get excited when I find them. These are lucite. They have the gold flake. Now, do you see what's wrong? Can you see? Let me put it in. One has a wick and one doesn't. So this one has the wick. This one's missing the wick. And I was like, should I buy it? They do have, I don't know what these are made of. I don't know if they're brass or what, but the candles, I got at a garage sale. I did pay $2 for them. And they sold for $28 plus shipping and tax, which is a total of $39.85. If you see these, I recommend that you buy them. These are kind of these are pretty yellow. I found some that are lighter in the past that I think are prettier. These kind of look, I don't know. They're not a great color in my opinion, but they still sold even without the wick. All right, the next item, whoops, they just fell. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, the next item I sold is a Victoria's Secret bra. I got this at a discount store for, I've got $3 in it. When you buy things at discount stores, they either mark the tags through or they cut them off. This does not matter. They will still sell. You just disclose it. So what I typically will put in my description is tags have been cut or marked through to prevent store returns. And most people that are buying on eBay know that that's a possibility, but I still always disclose it. Okay, so that bra was the Victoria's Secret. $15.98, and the buyer was all in for $22.04. Okay, the next thing I sold is a pair of, I don't normally show you guys the clothes, but because we're doing what sold on Saturday and Sunday, we're going to show you the clothes. So these are a pair of Express jeans. I got these at a discount store, like $3 or $4 all in for these. I typically would go into the store, buy like carts and carts and carts full when I did retail arbitrage. And then I would get it home and I would divide my receipt out by the number of items. And it usually averaged to be around $3. So, but it just varies depending on the price of the item. So these are a pair of Express jeans. They are new with tags. The buyer paid $25.99. They were all in for $35.30. The next item I sold is this Longenberger plate. Now, I have never tried selling the baskets, and Longenberger is really known for their baskets. But if I see the pottery at garage sales cheap, I will typically pick it up. I cannot remember if this was 50 cents or $1, but I got like 3 or 4 of them, and this is my last one. So it's some sort of like, I think if you sit it on a table, you can put like a candle on it, but it also comes with a string where you can like hang it as like on the wall or something. So again, I think I've sold 3 or 4 of these now. It's called a Sweetest Heart candle plate. But again, some people choose to hang them. That I believe was 50 cents. I sold it for $11 and the buyer was all in for $18.05. So, you know, that gets me thinking, like $11 for the item. $18.05 is the total. So with shipping and tax, it's like it really adds up. It's no wonder we get, you know, lowball offers, because by the time you add those other fees in, it gets quite expensive. Okay, so here's something that I've never heard of. And I purchased a huge lot at a garage sale over the summer. And I basically went up and said, what do you want for everything? It was a bunch of new old stock toys, basically. And this one was one of the items that I brought home. It's room by room. And this is the bathroom accessory pack. So it's for a dollhouse. I don't know anything about it. So I got it over the summer. I think it was like $2 by the time I broke everything down. And this one sold for $18 and the buyer was all in for $26.28. All right, the next item I sold, you guys are going to love this. Are you ready? Let me see if I can show. Oh, it's so hard to see. So this is a dollhouse furniture piece. It is a phonograph. It's a collectible record player for a dollhouse. And it actually has the little thing and it actually moves. How cute is that? Okay. So I got this in a lot of vintage dollhouse items. I went to an estate sale and it was the last day, down in the basement, a huge dollhouse and a box of dollhouse furniture. And I'm like, can I just buy the furniture? Because the dollhouse was like, I can't even describe to you how big this dollhouse was. And if it was fixed up, it probably would have been money, but I don't have the time or the space to fix up a dollhouse. But I sold this guy, this little thing, for $15 and the buyer paid shipping. So they were all in for $20.76. All right, the next item I sold. All right, I have these ready to ship. So I don't know how you guys typically do things, but I will, when I'm listing things, sometimes I just go ahead and put the bubble wrap on. So I'm going to undo one of them just to show you. This is a Fitz and Floyd cat. And this is why I don't normally do my what solds like this, but I was just kind of in the mood. So I thought I would do it tonight. So there's 3 of these, and one is playing a guitar, one is playing something else, and there's this one, and I don't, is that a saxophone maybe? But there's 3 of them. They are Fitz and Floyd. You see the F and F on the bottom? And again, there's just 3 of them, and they're cats. So I picked this up at a thrift store, and I don't typically like buying things that are glass, but for some reason I'm like, somebody's going to like those. They're cats, and people collect cat items, and I just had a good feeling about it. But I paid $3 for them. And I sold them for $24. I took a best offer. And the buyer was all in for $37.14. Okay, the next item came from that same garage sale. Or actually, this might have been the Barbie garage sale. I went to 2 garage sales this summer where I got a ton of toys. So this was either $2 or $3, depending on which sale. But it's a Tinkerbell toy, and she's awesome. She's new in the box. And I got her for, like I said, $2 or $3, sold her for $31.99. And the buyer was all in for $40.54. All right, you guys, those are my items that sold faster on eBay. Now I'm going to show you my items that sold on Mercari, and then my items that sold on Poshmark. And as you guys know, if you follow me, I do use List Perfectly. It's an extension to cross-post all my items. It's super easy. I've been using it for over a year. I do have a demo video. I'll post it down in the description if you want to check it out. And if you want to try it, you can get 30% off your first month with coupon referral code BOLOBuddies, all one word. Okay, now this is an item I would not have listed if it would not have been in a mystery box. But for some reason, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to list it. And I did. and it sold really fast. So it's the cootie bug game. And I don't have the box. I have the instructions. I have the bugs. And the bugs are complete. So it's all there. But no box. I'm like, that's not going to sell. It sold fast. And it sold for $20. $20. I am offering free shipping. So I will pay to ship this. I'll use Pirate Ship. But it's going to ship first class. It's very lightweight. And I don't know. I mean, I'll have under $5 to ship it. So mystery box item. Awesome. And if you guys want to check out some of my mystery box unboxings, they are on my Sourcing with Bolo Buddies YouTube channel, which is this one. Okay. The next item is this guy right here. This is a Halo figure. He came out of a bulk garage sale buy that I got, and it has been sitting in my basement for months, and I decided to list a bunch of toys out of it, and he sold pretty quick. Once I finally listed him, he sold on Mercari for $21. I'm guessing I had maybe 10 cents, 25 cents in him. So $21 free shipping. He'll cost me what, maybe $3 to ship. He's this big. He's just a little guy. And the next item I sold is this brooch. It is a fish, and there it is. Keep it in the bag. I will put some bubble wrap around this, and then I have a special little containers that I ship in also. But this sold for $12. So this is a major bread and butter item, and it did take a while to sell, which brooches do sometimes, but some of them can go for huge money. But this went for $12. And it'll probably cost me under $3 to ship if I'm lucky. Anymore, shipping is so high. Okay, so those were my Mercari what solds. Not many, but I've got some good Poshmark. And again, most of my Mercari and my Poshmark what solds are items that are not clothing. So if you go over to my main Bolo Buddies channel, that is where I typically do my what sold. So definitely head on over there afterwards and check out all of my what sold Bolo content. All right, so Motion Wave. Okay, so here's something to look for. I picked this up at a garage sale for $3, and I actually bought, I think 2 or 3 the same day. They're new with tags. This is like a dance costume, a girl's dance costume, and it's got, like I said, the tags, but the price is ripped off. I sold this for $35 on Poshmark. The buyer pays the shipping. I can't remember if I offered a shipping discount, but I do have that option. But it sold for $35, garage sale $3. The next item was given to me. People give me things from time to time because they know what I do. These are Hunter Kids boots. And they do have the, this sock comes out. And I had several people ask me if I would just sell them the sock. So these are kids boots. I mean, they've been worn, but they're Hunter and Hunter sells good. So they also make these in adult sizes, Bolo for them for the adults also. I sold these for $40 and the buyer paid shipping. The next item I sold, oh, I don't even know if I want to share this with you guys. It's kind of embarrassing. So I went through this little phase where I was doing retail arbitrage, and I started retail arbitraging, is that even a word, on websites. And I went on to the David's Bridal website, and I went to town, and I ended up paying like $12 for these. By the time it was the same thing. I'd buy a bunch of stuff, fill my cart up and divide it out by the number of items. These shoes are great. I really was expecting better results. And I have sold a bunch, but I bought way too many. So they are wedding shoes. And again, I think they're very cute. They've got the little wedge. They've got the pearls. They're great for, you know, bridesmaids or the bride. So again, I've sold a few, and I forget what they retail. They retail for $89.50, so I've got like $12 in them. I was hoping to get $40 or $50. I sold them for 25. So on Poshmark took their $5. So I kept 20. 20 was my cut. So 12, I got my 12 bucks back and I made like $8. So not great. Be careful with retail arbitrage. Make sure you're buying something that is something that people are going to buy. Okay. This is a poop emoji and it sings. I'm not going to play it because I don't want to get demonetized once I get monetized on this channel. But it's got the tags and you push the button and I forget what he sings. He sings, "You can't touch this." And he dances. He's a little poop, poop, poop emoji. This again came in a mystery box, but I always pick up animated items. They do very well. This guy sold for $16 and the buyer paid the shipping. I sold this skirt tonight. This is a Lane Bryant skirt. Again, approximately $3 or $4 in this. I'm going to say probably 3. And that's again, dividing it out by the number of items I got. This one is new with tags. I sold this for $25. So my cut was 20. And the same buyer bought these shorts. Again, Lane Bryant is a plus size store and their items and clothing sell excellent. And I have totes and totes and totes full of Lane Bryant and Express in a closet that who knows if I'll ever list. These are all Express. And on the other side, I've got some Lane Bryant that all needs listed, but I'm like, somebody's like, "Are those curtains?" I'm like, "No, these are jeans I need to list that I'm never going to list." So my cut of this was $20. Now, this is the fun one. I sold this just before I started the video. This is a Fisher-Price Loving Family lot. And these are the pieces that the person bought. So they did a bundle. This is like a little vanity. This set is a garden set, and I've got it in a bag to keep the pieces. I use Ziploc bags like no tomorrow. So these are all the little pieces that go with it. So they bought that, and I'm going to tell you what they paid for all of it here in a second. This is a bed. The little cover comes up. Dresser, girl, closet that opens like that. We have a chair. Watch this. Ah! It's a little TV stand. I thought that played music. Oh, you probably have to push the button, but I'm not going to do that. There's that. And a baby. So the buyer was all in for those items for $95. They did a bundle. They made an offer for $95. I went ahead and accepted that. So my portion of that is $76. So these are my 29 what solds for Saturday and Sunday. I ship every day. So Monday through Friday, and then I ship my Friday items on Saturday. So the only way I can really do a video like this would be to do it on Sunday night after all my sales have come in for the day and then before I ship. So now I get to go ship everything. So I don't know. What do you guys think about this style of video? Do you like it? Do you like me showing you the items, or do you prefer the way I normally do it on my main Bolo Buddies channel? So put that down in the comments. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. If you came over from my Bolo Buddies channel to check out this video, check out another video. These are going to be my sourcing videos. And from time to time, I think I'm going to do somewhat solds like this just to spice it up. And if you are not checking out my Bolo Buddies main channel, definitely go check that out also. All right, you guys, thanks for watching.